It's our last day in Malta. We've already had food this morning and busy people. We didn't want to record. But, of course, the last day is the most beautiful day. But, I have Kinnie. This is a famous drink in Malta, I think. I've seen a lot of signs for this, a lot of promotion for this, and I've seen people drink it and talk about it. So I'm going to review Kinnie right now. I never drink fizzy drinks unless I'm videoing it to try it. But it smells... I don't even know what it smells like. It's original bitter sweet since 1952. Yeah? That's nearly as old as you, Anna. Sorry, that was mean. Let's give it a go. It tastes like it's gone off. Oh my god, the aftertaste is good. It tastes like a gone off jelly or something like that. A jelly that was out of date for the past 10 years.
Can I try?
Try it. Anna's gonna review now. Kinnie.
I don't like fizzy drinks, so...
The first little bit of the taste is not too bad, but the aftertaste is absolutely... No.
So it was like lemonade. It started okay, but then you see bitter sweet.
I think it was sweet and then bitter.
Yeah, but it says original bitter sweet. No, I don't like it. Drink this up.
I have to wash that Kinnie down with a flat white. This is my third coffee of the morning. It's only 11 o'clock. Kinnie since 1952. I think taste buds were invented in 1953. You're probably wondering, Brian, what do you do in between clips when you're vlogging? You know, you never show the whole day. You're just showing part of the day. Well, what I'm doing during clips is just waiting for Anna to finish what she's doing. Like finish 25 smokes a day, waiting for her to finish 3 hours in a coffee shop, waiting for her to pick cheese.
Proof of butter.
How long does it take you to pick that?
Couple of minutes.
Couple of minutes.
No,
couple minutes for
pasta.
the... Oh. Do you want to remind people how you're going to fit this pasta into your bag?
I will figure it out.
Insert the clip right now. What she's going to do.
I
Wait,
need
what?
space in my suitcase. That's why I'm wearing a lot of things so I can buy pasta. Italian pasta.
Anna, what's the name of the shop?
Welby.
Welby's. Welby's is probably my favourite shop in the whole country. This is only the one level. There's like maybe 3 levels, I think. And you go down the stairs and then downstairs again, and it just has everything. Might give you a little tour. Imagine trying to stock the products in here while the lift's moving, like just throwing things in. This is the lowest level of Welby's, and it's absolutely great, man. My favourite level. I work in a supermarket. I'm not going to say which one because I don't want you to know, but I wish our aisles were carded and faced off this beautifully. Look at that. Perfect. I also have to give you a life hack in Welby's if you come to Malta. The street level is always so packed with people paying. If you want to pay and get it quicker, come down to level 2 or level 1 and you'll get it quicker because there's no one ever really paying here. Top level is always packed. And Anna's still down there choosing the pasta. Can't believe it. Also, one of my favourite things about this store is they have fresh food ready to go, hot food. I came here today, I got some meatballs and some rice. I might try some more food again. We don't really have a plan for today. Oh, look at your man's window, got absolutely smashed.
Pineapple.
He must have been talking shit about Malta too. Don't ever say anything bad about Malta because all the people come to you on your TikTok comments and start abusing you guys. One guy was like, why did you come to Malta if all you're going to do is complain about the weather? And I'm like, man, why did you come to my video and not sense the sarcasm? I was being sarcastic. Well, I don't think they have a sarcastic humour over here. Anyway, we don't really have a plan for today. We're not really doing much. It's the last day. We want to relax because our flight is at 9, but we have to be there 3 hours before. So we have to get up at like maybe 6 a.m. We have to get up at like 5 a.m. You know, and somehow get to the airport. I don't know if we're going to get a bus or a taxi, but we're going to have to get there somehow.
Taxi.
Anna, how do you feel that this view will be gone tomorrow?
Oh, it's so good.
And you're going to have a view of -5 degrees Ireland.
Don't remind me.
You know, I tell you, if Ireland had sun like this, it'd be the most beautiful country in the world. But then again, if Ireland had sun like this, we wouldn't have beautiful green isles like we do, so...
That's why we can travel.
I know I was complaining a lot of these videos, but that was just my sense of humour. But always I have to explain to people that I'm just being sarcastic, you know, I'm just having the crack. But people don't get it. You know, you can complain and, you know, find humour in things. There's a plane going over. Looks like a bird. Is it a bird? Is it a plane? And the ferries are working today. The last day we have here, and the ferry is finally working. We couldn't get the ferry to Valletta because it wasn't working, but it's working now. But yeah, I don't know if you've ever like watched maybe Ricky Gervais, Carl Pilkington, Idiot Abroad. You know, you're going to another country.
Sorry for interrupting. You can always see French with.
Oui, oui. Anyway, yeah, I go to another country, take the piss, but I actually appreciate the country. I think it's beautiful, but I just complain with humour. But people don't understand it. It makes me question: am I not expressing that I'm sarcastic? Because I'm always getting given out to it about complaining, but I'm not actually complaining. It sounds like I'm complaining.
It's an Irish way, just.
Yeah, it's an Irish kind of sense of humour.
Yeah, not everyone understands. You know, in Ireland, everyone understands you. But outside, they have a different sense of humor.
That's because they're all boring, man.
See,
You use humour as a way to go through life, you know. If you're feeling shit, use humour. Like, even, like, it's like one of those things, like, and even Irish humours, you know, you crack jokes. You know, because it's probably a way to get through the awkwardness, but you crack jokes at times when you're not supposed to crack jokes. And that's why it's funny, you know, and I've always done that. That's why I always get in trouble in school and work and stuff like this. And people think I'm serious, but I'm not being serious.
just
Anyway.
releasing the tension, yeah?
Enough of this depressive humour I'm in now because no one understands my jokes. They can all go do one.
Wow.
Anna, I'm gonna stop smoking in 2026. Meanwhile, she spent like 120 quid.
17, 18. And I hope Manuel brings me because I have so little of them. Like,
How many cigarettes did you buy? How many packs? Oh
this
my
is nothing.
days.
This is nothing. And these are just like, you know, like a treat.
A treat.
It's a treat.
You shouldn't say any cigarette is
It's
a
not
treat.
like a cigarette itself.
A treat.
Actually, I should have bought one more because I want to
A treat.
should be
I think if you wanted to harm me,
go
you'd
back
give me a
on-
cigarette. It's not a treat. It's like a punishment.
It's a treat.
Oh my god, she opens a new packet like it's a chocolate bar.
It's my chocolate bar. You eat a lot of chocolate. I don't eat chocolate.
Yeah, but
Why
at least
am
when I
a
eat
bit
chocolate,
of guilty pleasure.
I don't smell like shite. Yeah, but when you smoke a cigarette, you smell like me nanny. What did you say?
Your nanny smokes. You don't say anything to her.
Yeah, because
do
she's
you?
nearly 80 years of age. No point in telling her to quit now. Like, oh yeah, quit smoking now. You're nearly 80.
Yeah, but I mean, why would she
You're in
do
your
whatever
20s.
she wants
You're in your
at
20s.
80s and I
You're in
have
your
to wait till
20s.
I'm 80?
Just stop smoking altogether. Why do you find pleasure in smoking? Anna wants to show off her beautiful lighter.
I forgot to buy a lighter.
That's the only
Windproof.
bit of action I'm getting today anyway. So guys, we came back to our room and we've decided to have lunch at home today. Why is that?
Because I like how you cook pasta.
No, but the reason why we're actually cooking at home today is because we bought some pasta during the week, which is on right here right now, and we have some leftover food and we don't want to see it go to waste, you know, because Anna comes from a Slavic background and, you know, you don't throw away food, which is opposite to what I do in Ireland. But yeah, anyway, so I'm here, we're going to cook some lunch and I'm going to show you the process of how good I cook and I'm going to show you the end result of how beautiful it looks. I wish you could taste through camera, but you can't. Now, today's dish is a carbonara style dish, right? And I know the pasta we're using is not the correct pasta, but Anna over here wanted it and she says what happens nowadays. That's the way you have to deal with this lady. But anyway, life hack. I know this is Ribena bottle and your carbonara might taste of Ribena, but who cares? Ribena is tasty. Anyway, but if you don't know, for carbonara you need 2 egg yolks, and if you can't do the egg yolk like me with these shitty eggs, I can do it at home, but these eggs are shit for some reason. You just get the bottle like this, yeah? Now, I hate these lids that stick, but you just do this. Oh shit, I just put Ribena in my egg. Anyway, you just do this, you suck up the egg like this. Usually it works. And there's a life hack. Now you've separated the egg yolk. Oh, I haven't been recording it. You separate the egg yolk from the egg white. And now you've got an egg white. And now you've got an egg yolk. Oh man, I'm not made for this live TV shit. And then you stick the egg yolk on a plate and you mix it and then you stick it in your carbonara. And now basically you do the same process again with another egg. Crack it, put it into the egg which you already cracked, who gives a shit. Excuse me, that was rude. Get your Ribena battle. Why are you making a face behind the camera because I burped? It's a natural human instinct. Then you suck up your egg. Oh shit, it's not working this time. You suck up your egg white. Oh crap. Yeah. There's your egg white, babe. And just boom. And now, I can't use that fork, it has meat on it. Oh. Oh. Then you just mix like this, yeah? Simple. You've got to use your egg whites when you're finishing off the dish. Now, what you want to do with your egg yellows, not whites, fuck. What you want to do with your egg yellows, yeah, is you stick them in when you cool off the dish and you stick it in, then you mix it. Because if you put it in when it's too hot and it's on the stove, then it will turn to scrambled egg, and you don't want that. But we'll show you that in the next clip anyway. Now, because our cooking equipment is limited here, all we have is this pan and this pot. And Anna is not a meat eater, so I can't cross-contaminate the meat with the non-meat things. What I do is, I cook the pasta in this pot, okay? And then I take the pasta out of the pot. I put the pasta in with my bacon yolks. And then I do two separate dishes and two separate things. Yeah, so unfortunately, that's the way you got to do it when you have a non-meat eater here. And I wasn't giving you the middle finger. It looks like I was giving you the middle finger, but I wasn't. But yeah, that's the way we got to do it. But I'm going to show you the dish when it's done, because it's going to look absolutely gorgeous. So the pasta is al dente, as they say over in France. Or Paris. Or Italy. Where even are we? Malta? I forgot. Anyway, yeah, so you just pour your water out. There's probably a safer way to do this, but I don't have all the equipment I would back in my house. But I'm going to pour the water out here now, and I'm going to add in the cream. And then I'm going to add this pasta into my bacon, so I'm not cross-contaminating the meat. So now you add in your pasta cream. Now usually I wouldn't use this cream back in Ireland, but it's all we had. So you add the pasta cream in here like this now. And this will turn into a beautiful, delicious sauce. I left out the pasta water in there too for all the Italians watching, okay? And this is where I start to season now, alright? I start to season now and near the end a little bit more, because you can never have too much seasoning, unless you put too much salt like I did the last day. But we don't bring that up, okay? And now I've just lost me stirring utensils, so I'm like, here it is. So now the secret, this is not very health and safety friendly, but we're not professionals here. But the secret to any good carbonara is egg yolks, okay? You've got to add in the egg yolks, not on the stove, because if you add it on the stove, it turns to scrambled eggs. So you've got to add in the egg yolks like this, okay? While it's cooled down a little bit. And you've got to mix it and fold it fast, because if you don't, then it will turn into what do you call it? It looks shit on camera actually, but it will look good at the end. But it will turn into scrambled eggs, so you don't want to do that. And a lot of people, they like to add this Parmesan cheese in with the eggs, but I don't know. I never liked it. I always like adding more Parmesan cheese at the end. Just keep adding Parmesan cheese, because you can never have too much Parmesan cheese. You know when they tell me in the restaurant, like, tell me when to stop. I just never say stop. I just let them keep going to have a mountain of Parmesan cheese, because I don't know why, it's just so tasty. Oh my God, Nancy, I forgot to cook your mushrooms. Now, we're just cooking Anna's mushrooms, and one thing I always say, when you're cooking mushrooms, only season I ever put on mushrooms is pepper. Pepper and mushrooms, bellissimo, bellissimo. So we're adding a bit of pepper in these bad boys now. That's all you need in a bit of mushrooms. That's all you need. Now, voila! This is how you make meat al carbonara and mushroom al carbonara all in one pot and one pan.
Looks beautiful.
Looks shit on camera. Looks so bad on camera. But it's all about how it tastes, lads. Guys, you're joking me. I put all this beautiful time and effort into making a beautiful lunch for me and Anna. And what does she do? She's going to put soy sauce in carbonara. That is a sin to all my Italian brothers.
You want a little bit more Parmesan?
Obviously. It's even a question. I don't know if it's because I cooked it, but it's always better when I cook it. 10 out of 10, baby. What are you doing? Like, you're actually putting soy sauce on. You just ruined the dish I made you.
Okay, no. You want some?
Don't insult me again. Guys, it may not look it may not look like multiple hours have passed, but multiple hours have passed. Oh, imagine if I just showed my ass in this bleeding camera, in this mirror. Right. Ooh. Anyway, yeah, multiple hours have passed since the last clip, and it may not look like it. That's what I've tried to say, but I just couldn't get it out. But we're in the middle of packing, and my bags are already packed, of course, because I'm very organised, unlike this lady here. But yeah, we're sad to be going home. We're packing. We're leaving at 4 in the morning to go to the airport. So the room currently looks like this. It's a stage, but this is all Anna's, and this is just my clothes laid out to put on. But we're packing for tomorrow. We're sad to go home. Back to reality, back to work, waste of bread. Don't try this if you come to Malta. It's absolutely rotten. I could only do a week in Malta. I don't like going back to work. I don't like going back to Ireland. It's cold, it's rainy, it's depressing. The people are just all the time, you know. So yeah, we're just sad to be packing up and going home. So, I just bought this TikTok viral drink, and the lady inside had the cheek to ask me, do I know how to open it? Just because I'm white. Oh, fail. Big fail. Take 2. She had the cheek to ask me, do I know how to open it? Let's see Nasia try open this. No.
Like this.
No.
Yeah.
No. Yeah, now you got it. Now you gotta smash it down. No, smash it. You gotta put it on and then hit it. No. You want me to help you or you gonna do it yourself?
Help, please.
Let's see, can I do it one-handed? No, that's actually harder to do it one-handed than it looks like, doesn't it? 2 for 2, baby. Now look at the marble. This is our last walk down the main promenade of Valletta. And you might think Anna's sad because it's their last time walking down the main promenade of Valletta. But she's sad because she's seen a dead... What was it this time? A dead what? Lobster. A live lobster, sorry. So what are you crying for? Because you know that he's going to get eaten, probably.
Because they were tired.
He was getting locked up. It's such a shame we won't see this view again. Not like we're gonna die or anything. We're not gonna be on holiday again. We're not gonna see this view again. We're gonna have to go back home to Ireland, and that is a shame. But for all you viewers who are sad, we're not ending the video here. I'm gonna continue the video onto the morning when we're getting up to go to the airport. We're gonna end it back in Ireland when we're home safe. But Anna's still sad.
What do you think? Would they live here?
Who would live here?
These lobsters.
The lobsters. Anna's gonna buy the lobsters and release them back into the ocean. Good morning. We're here at the airport. Sad to be going home. It's an early rise. We're here now, 6 a.m. Our flight's at 9:30. At least we'll get home early though. We got a bolt to the airport, which I wish we knew when we arrived here, because the bus we took from Malta airport to our destination was €3 each, which cost €6. But the taxi here, or the bolt here, cost €9.10 for a 20-minute drive. Like, that's so cheap. In Ireland, that would be like €60. So if you do come to Malta, I recommend getting a bolt. back in Ireland right now, and as you can see by the colour of her skin, it's not very sunny here. But it's not too cold either.
I look very bad.
Me too. But thanks for joining us over this week of videos. And if you enjoyed videos like this video you just watched today, check out some of our other videos. We've been to multiple countries so far now, so check them out. Thank you. And peace.